Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is your lunar eclipse reading. We're going to take a look at what Spirit is asking you to release at this time, as well as what manifestations want to come in. Welcome. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe, like and share. And what's good to my TikTok family? Hope you're doing well. Drop your comments and like as always. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what this lunar eclipse means for you. Right, let's see what is being asked of you at this time to be released. What does Aquarius need to release in this lunar eclipse energy? Aquarius. We have knowledge, drawing down the moon. Get one more for Aquarius. Okay, here we go. Do nothing. Void moon. Okay. Bottom of the deck we have cut your losses. Right, Aquarius. Straight away I'm hearing did too much. Someone did too much. And as a result you're having to cut losses and put boundaries in place. What's going on here, Aquarius? Alright, so let's talk. We have knowledge. I'm not going to lie, when I saw this card, knowledge, I automatically heard and thought, thinking you know it all, or thinking you know it all, basically, but none of us know it all. So I feel you're being guided to release the notion of thinking you already know. This could even be a person. You think you know a person, but you really don't, or you think you know everything there is to know about a topic or a field, or it could even be based your career. There's always something more to learn. So release the idea that there is nothing more to learn in a situation, because with fresh eyes, fresh perspectives, and looking at things from different angles, there is always something new to learn. We have do nothing though, void moon. So you're literally being asked to not do anything at this time. You're being asked to allow the lunar energies to do what it does. To clear away anything that doesn't need to be in your life anymore, and then to allow the space to bring in the things that are required for you to continue on your personal soul's journey. But as I said earlier, we have cut your losses at the bottom of the deck with boundaries. So that speaks for itself. Walking away from something in the name of self-care and self-love, putting your boundaries in place and not worrying about what it is that you've lost, because I feel something better is trying to come in for you. Let's see what manifestations do actually want to come in for you, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. What manifestations are wanting to come in? I've seen the card that says know you are loved and step up and lead. So see the bigger picture. Yeah. So not feeling as though you know it all, because there's always something more to learn. Seeing the bigger picture. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's trying to come in for Aquarius at this time. And here we go. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. And we have know your worth. New moon in Taurus. So I feel as though, Aquarius, you've been guided away from something, a person, a situation, because they weren't worthy of you. But I feel it was the other way around. They made you feel as though you weren't worthy. But Spirit is here to let you know that you are worthy and that you need to recognize and know your worth. So not entertaining anything that is not of your vibrational frequency. And by going deeper with this card here, New Moon in Scorpio, which is about going deeper into your shadows, into your darker side, in those toxic traits that we all have. It's time to look within rather than looking around you at other people. Go within, because you have manifested whatever is going on around you externally. You've manifested it from a wound that you're holding within. So when you look at the wound within, this could be inner child healing as well. This could be the fact that the card says knowledge, and I keep getting the message know it all. That is suggesting that attention needs to be focused on the ego. The ego will make you feel as though you know it all. But by feeling as though and thinking you know it all, you could be missing out on big information, on knowledge that could benefit you in the future and in the long run. So take it in. Aquarius is asking you to go deep, go within, introspection. So do nothing, which means introspection, hermit energy. Isolate yourself at this time, Aquarius, to really tap into what it is internally that is making you feel as though you're not worthy. Spirit really needs to highlight the fact here that you are worthy. Taurus, Taurian energy, that's luxury. Taurus is like luxury, quality, good food, good fabrics. And I would know because I've got Taurus in my chart. So we like luxury. So why not give yourself that luxury because of your worth? You know who you are. You know you're worth it. So go deeper. Shadow work. Being honest with yourself. You can't be honest with others if you're not honest with yourself first. So by acknowledging your negative traits as well as looking at your positive traits, by looking at your positive traits, this will encourage you and inspire you to know your worth, as well as make it easier for you to cut your losses, knowing your worth, that it's not worth holding on to dead weight, or not worth holding on to that investment that, you know, that may have fell through. Whatever it is for you, Aquarius, you know your story. So focus on yourself at this time is the message I'm picking up, and how you can change the way you view yourself, and as a result your external world will start to change. Let's see what manifestations are trying to come in as I split the deck. You've got let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. Cancer is about the family and the home, love, nurturing. Let your fears dissolve. So are you fearful of being close to people, intimacy? I feel a sense of fear of intimacy. So perhaps you put yourself in certain family dynamics or relationships where you don't have to really show intimacy, or, you know, that nurturing, loving feeling. You don't really have to be in that energy, because it says let your fears dissolve. It's a fear of intimacy. So perhaps you've been choosing shallow relationships, or you've been choosing instant gratification to boost your ego, rather than taking things deeper and knowing your worth, knowing what really matters in life. So this is actually a fear of yours, which is where it's asking you to go within, go deeper into that darkness, into the void. We have the void card as well. Go within and face your fears head on. Look at your fears. Look them in the eye and remind them who you are. Believe in your good luck, bottom of the deck, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. So Jupiter energy, expansion. Once you believe it, again, that internal thought process, whatever's manifesting internally, whatever you're thinking internally, whatever you're holding on to internally, is what's expressed or reflected to you externally. So if you believe or have a deep knowing that you are lucky, you have good luck, you know, that you are, I heard covered, that you're covered by the Most High, by God, that you're protected, you're divinely protected, you're divinely guided. if you believe these things will begin to manifest for you in your external world. Okay, let's see, Aquarius, what's trying to come in for you once you work on going deeper and, you know, building your confidence back up. So something that you can be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus, being proud of yourself. And we also have last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. So some of you may be a bit too hard on yourself or other people. Lighten up. The card says lighten up. First quarter moon in Leo. Leo rules the heart. So this is definitely to do with matters of the heart and relationships and intimacy and love and connecting from a deeper level rather than superficial connections. So Leo energy is playful. They rule the inner child. They rule play, fun, creativity. So have some fun, Aquarius. Let your hair down. And while you're doing that, be proud of yourself. Be proud of how far you've come. Or I'm feeling as though there's going to be a situation here that will allow you to feel a sense of pride in yourself. The past that you're being asked to let go of was filled with blame and regret and finger pointing and ego. But moving forward, it's feeling as though you're going to be moving into a more light, playful energy, so you can see yourself more clearer. And when I say self, I mean the inner child in you. Remember how you used to be, innocent child. Take it back to those moments where you didn't care how it looked on the outside. As long as you were happy doing it, that's all what mattered as a child. So be proud of what you do. Be proud of the work you put out. Be proud of, you know, who you are as a person, because you're the child of, I heard you're the child of the Most High. What is there not to be proud of? Lovely energy there coming in for you, Aquarius. Once you do the work, once you do the shadow work, we can't get to these blessings and this bliss energy, these blessings, unless we take it in, go deep, do the healing work, look at ourselves honestly, and then release the past in order for the new fresh energies to come in and support you. And that's what's happening with this eclipse season. Let's get some tarot out and see what's really going on for you, Aquarius. See what losses that you've had to cut and why, and what's going to be happening in the immediate future, where the energies will be feeling much lighter for you, so you can enjoy yourself more, enjoy your life more, and be proud of it. As I say that, 6 of Wands, victory, success, recognition, job well done. All right, Aquarius, let's see, sun, moon and rising. What do Aquariuses need to know at this time? That card straight away, although it represents wish fulfillment and contentment, this card also represents the ego. Look at his face, smug look on his face. No one can tell me nothing. So I feel like Aquariuses are working with their egos at this time. Or you could actually have something that you're proud of right now. Let's see. We have the King of Pentacles. Stable, secure, working methodically, building slowly and steadily. So perhaps that's what you're proud of. Perhaps you're working on something slow and steadily, and that's what you're proud of. Or maybe not. Let me see. We have the Four of Cups, which is dissatisfaction, not feeling content with where you're at. We have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, as well as clear communication. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're independent, well, that's what you aspire to be. But are you bored, Aquarius? Are you bored with your life right now and not sure like what direction to go in? Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So you literally have just cut your losses. You literally have just walked away from, I feel, someone or people that made you feel unworthy. We have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So they see you, or you are actually the King of Pentacles energy, which is secure, practical, stable. You could even be a father or a grandfather, someone that takes care of the family, someone that is reliable. That's who you are. But I don't feel that you see yourself in that light because of the people that you've had around you. That's why it's saying go deeper. You're not who and what these people are saying you are. So lighten up your energy as well, which means cutting your losses, cutting people, places and things that no longer support you because they're literally dead weight and weighing you down. Know your worth and move away from such people, places and things. And I feel as though, Aquarius, this is what you've just done. So 8 Cups is literally packing your bags, leaving it all behind, burning, like just burning it and walking off, because you feel as though this person or people were trying to restrict you or confine you or hold you down. I feel a sense of like, can't breathe, lighten up, can't breathe. Now you feel light. That's what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Now you can spread those wings and now you can go for these opportunities that I feel are going to be coming in for you. Tell me more, please, for Aquarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady movement, building security for yourself. And we have the Two of Wands. So making sure you've got a practical plan, that your plan is secure before you make your moves, which is always good. We don't want to be impulsive. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Wands and the Star card. So it is, and the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So it's looking like you were around a lot of people that were just literally not for your best interest. Look at that. Conflict, fights, projections, anger. Someone was really angry at you, Aquarius. And that's put you in the Five of Cups energy, feeling a bit sad and down. We have the Knight of Wands, because perhaps you were impulsive. Nine of Swords, which is sleepless nights, and Knight of Wands, which is, again, that fiery, impulsive, passionate energy. That can also be promiscuous energy as well. So is this what the lunar eclipse is asking you to release? Release being impulsive so you're not left feeling anxious once you've made the decision. Take your time, Knight of Pentacles. Take your time as you plan and move forward for you in your future to prevent this from happening, from conflict. So perhaps this is a group, a family group, or a business group, or I don't know who that is. It's going to be different for all of you, but I feel as though it was pride that made you move in a direction that has literally just left you feeling exhausted from just heated energy, that wand energy, that fire energy. You could also even be dealing with a fire sign who could be aggressive, I'm getting. And this is causing you deep anxiety, sleepless nights. Let's keep going. Moving forward. So the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Pentacles. So this situation has made you look at someone else in a different way. The Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles. It's making you look at someone in a different light. We have Emperor and Empress here, but we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords. So it's looking like you know the direction you want to go in, Aquarius. For some reason, there's deep anxiety and feeling mentally imprisoned, like you can't move forward. But this is because of a lack mindset, feeling as though you don't have enough. Remember the card, Know your worth. You already are worthy of whatever it is that you're interested in. Something left you heartbroken. I see a third party situation as well. So perhaps you were put in a third party situation and this caused a tower moment. So that could be for some of you. Let's get some advice moving forward. So it looks like you've let go of what you needed to let go of already. So well done for that. So let's see, moving forward now, what is wanting to come in, and then get some advice. You have the King of Swords, mental clarity, not being swayed, or I heard persuaded, not being persuaded. This is what that energy is. 5 Wands is being persuaded by all these different opinions. The only opinion that you need to be listening to is your own. There's so many people around you that are trying to pull you in multiple different directions. They've all got something to say. You know your truth. And now you have to own your truth, walk in it, step in it. King of Swords does not give a damn about anyone's opinion. They're the King of Swords, the King of truth, the King of clear, logical communication as well, and receiving clear communication. So I feel as though you've recently received some form of clear communication, and this has put you in the King of Swords energy. There's no emotions involved in this situation. It's all about facts. We have the High Priestess and the Strength card. So needing to use your intuition and your discernment, and staying 10 toes down, like being strong enough to trust in that which you are being shown, having the strength to stand on your messages that you receive for yourself without worrying about external opinions, being the leader of your own life with the King of Wands. So making a decision and then actively acting on it. King of Swords and King of Wands. Making the decision, King of Swords. Acting on it, King of Wands. Let's get some advice to close the reading. We have the 9 of Wands. So the advice is to continue forward. As hard as it may be at this time, Aquarius, you look exhausted as the cards. I feel the exhaustion. 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior, feeling battered, feeling betrayed, feeling exhausted, even defensive. You've got your defenses up because of what you've been dealing with all this headache and noise in your head. So yes, you're going to be feeling tired, but now is a beautiful opportunity to release all that I have to say low vibrational energy. And as you do that, you will feel lighter energetically. It says lighten up. You'll be feeling a lot lighter. Let's get 1 or 2 more to close out the reading. And we have the 3 of Wands. Lovely. And the Ace of Cups. So as you continue to move forward on your soul's journey, as tiring as it may be at times, take some time out, because it's saying do nothing right now. Take some time out just for some introspection, to really analyze yourself and analyze your what's the word, involvement in whatever it was that you've gone through, and then release it with love, self-love. We have the Ace of Cups. That can represent divine love coming in for you as well, Aquarius. So your ships are coming in. It was 2 wands and it's moved to 3 wands. So it's like you've been waiting for some forward movement, and I feel these energies are shifting dynamics around for you to bring in some more love in your life. I feel some more love, opportunities to feel more love is what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. Yeah, so it's the end of this difficult situation, betrayals, backstabbings. You had to put your boundaries in place with the 7 of Wands. This made you feel lonely at times. Perhaps you had to fend for yourself because you had to put your boundaries in place. But now it's time to act. Forward movement towards more positive people, places and things. All right, so I feel your inspiration will start to come back, your positivity will start to come back as you go deeper, do that shadow work to remember who you are and to remind yourself that you are worthy of love and you're worthy of anything that you desire. Lovely, Aquarius. If you'd like to book a personal, you can do so via the website naturalmiracles.co.uk, or you can just drop me a DM. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share as well, and I'll catch up with you soon. All the best, Aquarius. You take care.